Ne oldu abi?
Thank you.
Kampot.
Kampot.
Bomba.
Okay.
Bomba. Tek başına. Hatta verdi.
Oh, thank you. Hey. Awesome.
Sağ ol, sağ ol.
Sağ ol.
Hadi pomodoro.
Pomodoro. Okay. Lite rullita. Okay.
Ha, evet.
Good.
Ye.
So much food.
Ha.
Okay. Oh, kurica, yeah?
Ha, çorba. Kartla ye, kartla.
Как thank you, как спасибо.
Ha.
Zok sağ ol.
Тебе новую буду сделать.
Okay. I think I made a grave mistake. I was just looking around to find somebody to resolder the little cable that connects to my dynamo because my regulator stopped working. And instead of just doing that, they just tore apart the whole regulator, which costs like $150. And there's no way I can buy a new one in this part of the world. I think they're just completely destroying it. This piece here is like a car adapter USB thing, and they're attaching that to the little bit of my regulator that's left. So we'll see if that works. Okay, so that's turning on. We're gonna see. Yeah, the notebook turns on. Sick. That's awesome. Trying to do 100 miles today. I got 50 kilometers away from town and then I got blasted by this sandstorm and now it turned into a rainstorm. And then I just found this gas station and these guys were nice enough to let me camp just in this empty room. So yeah, this is this weird room that I guess isn't totally finished. I don't know if it ever will be. But the ground's super wet because this door doesn't close. So I'm thinking I'll just stick my sleeping pad in there and call it a night. I honestly don't know what I would have done if this gas station wasn't here, because this storm just came like that. And before I knew it, I couldn't cycle. I was pushing my bike, and then the front end of my bike started moving from up underneath itself, which is crazy because that's a lot of weight I have in the front. All my food is in the front there. Yeah, and it just started raining immediately, so I wouldn't have had time to set up a tent. I actually booked a hostel in this town I'm going to, which is called Ganja, which is pretty funny. A town called Ganja. But I didn't know this was going to happen, and I can't cancel my reservation, so now I just paid $8 for a place I won't even stay at. All the buildings in Azerbaijan look either like car dealerships or funeral homes or like banquet halls. Ganja. So I got a lot of unused footage that I haven't edited yet. Hopefully by the time you see this, I'll be all caught up. But basically I gotta be pretty specific on what I film, and there's really nothing to film here in Ganja. It's a pretty like quiet, chill city. The reason why it's so chill though is because there's just nobody here. Half the shops are just closed or vacant. I read that there was a German population that used to live here, and then the Germans moved out and they took the business and everything with them, so they're just kind of left with this shell of a city. It's nice, it's chill, but yeah, it's because there's no one here. Of course, I'm standing on the most busy road in the entire city as I film this. is the headwind I've been dealing with all day. It's okay. Ow, fuck. Did you see that? I got stung by a bee. Oh, fuck. I didn't even do anything. Just trying to make good video.
What can I help you?
Oh, I just stopped for lunch, but I'm gonna go further now.
Ah, lunch?
Yeah.
This city is Mingashev. It's one of the beautiful cities in Azerbaijan. 2-3 kilometers. Okay, good. Oh, okay.
Yeah, thank you. Good luck. So I decided to go off the main road a little bit and came upon this really pretty city called Mingashev or something. I don't remember how it's pronounced. Some locals told me, but I've already forgot. But yeah, it's beautiful, and I just kind of came upon it. And I swear, like 1 out of every 4 or 5 cars gives you a little friendly honk, has somebody hanging out the window, giving you a wave, whatever. It's pretty cool. It's nice to not feel like a total jerk on the road, because usually people want to make you feel like you shouldn't be on the road. Alright, well, I'm probably gonna go grab a beer somewhere, and probably at that place that I just passed. Soak in the city a little bit, and then keep heading on my way, because, yeah, like I said, I want to get as many kilometers in today as possible, just since the weather's so nice. Got a lot of cloud coverage, so it's blocking the sun. But Azerbaijan, man, what a surprise. Hey, come on. Dog just bit me. I came this way to grab some water, and then, hey, cut it out. These guys had some dinner for me too. Okay, so I'm gonna stop the video there, and I'm gonna give you a little story as to why. So basically, I rolled up to this house, and it had a couple little cabins next to the house, little one-room buildings, and I asked for some water, and they had like dinner going, so they invited me to eat dinner with everybody. And it was like, I think maybe 6 or 7 guys and 1 girl. So we're eating dinner, we're drinking some beer, having some tea, having fun. And then later in the night, a few of the guys leave, and it's just a couple guys left and the 1 girl. And the girl goes like, I love you, I love you. And I've heard that before from other people in this region, and you know, sometimes it's just a friendly thing to say, and there's a little bit of a language barrier, whatever. But eventually they offered to give me a place to sleep, and they pointed at one of the little one-room cabins, and they said, yeah, you can sleep here. And later in the night, I asked the lady, like, where do you sleep? You live in this big house here? And she goes, no, I sleep there. And she points at the room that I was supposed to sleep in, and I didn't understand. And she takes me into the room and turns on the light, and it's like this crazy disco light kind of thing. And she points to the bed, and she points to herself, and she does the sleep thing, and she points at me. And I'm like, oh, no, like, I can sleep on the floor. You can sleep on the bed, I'll sleep on the floor. Because I'm super naive, and I didn't really fully understand what was going on at this point. And I just like to give people the benefit of the doubt. So we go back out to the table, I drink with the guys, we're just hanging out. The girl leaves for a minute to the house to go grab like more beer or tea or something. And one of the guys points to her, she's walking away, and then looks at me and he goes, you her? And I'm like, no, please. And he's like, yeah, you her? It's okay. So yeah, it turns out she was a prostitute, and where I was sitting was not just a restaurant, but it was also a brothel, and she works in those different cabins. So I like really had to profusely say like, no, please, I don't want any part of that. I just need a place to sleep. Like, yeah, spot. That's it. I just want to sleep. So I kind of dodged a bullet there. They understood that I just wanted to sleep. They expected that I was going to be paying for the girl, you know, to sleep there. So I don't think they expected me to sleep there fully for free, but oh well. And then in the morning, I just woke up super early and she made breakfast and tea for me and a couple other guys that showed up. And in the morning, the guys were like pointing at her and me like, oh, you too? And I'm like, no. And like, none of that. And they're like, come on, why not? Like, she's good, she's very good. And I'm like, yeah, that's not my speed whatsoever, but thank you. And then, yeah, I just hopped on my bike and got out of there. They were nice people, and they gave me a free place to stay, and they gave me free food. All I paid for was like some beer, so I didn't really want to expose their faces on my YouTube video when I'm kind of admitting that they were doing something illegal. But yeah, that was my second night in Azerbaijan, so that was kind of a weird way to set the beginning of the trip through that country. My iPhone quit working because this jerry-rigged regulator stopped my iPhone from charging. Now my iPhone can't take a charge, it's completely dead. I need to get that fixed. The charger also broke my power bank. So I'm like kind of screwed as far as electronics go.